Hello, my name is Debbie and this is Pouring My Art Out for the Lord. And I'm coming here with a free project for my Friends of Pouring My Art Out for the Lord membership group. And I just wanted to say a couple of words about my membership groups because there's been a bit of confusion. I have over on Ko-fi, K-O-F-I, which is linked below, I have two membership groups. One is called the Inspired Junk Journalers, and one is called Friends of Pouring My Art Out for the Lord. The Inspired Junk Journalers currently is $10 a month, and we have 3-month projects that we do over there. We have an intensive Bible study. We make big journals. There's usually around 100 printable pages during the project. We do videos and all that kind of stuff. It's a big, huge project. And I only take members at the beginning of each 3-month project. So you can only join when a new project is beginning. And a new project is actually beginning April 1st. So if you want to get in on that, I'll link the introductory video for the next project if you want to take a look at that. But the sign up is from April 1st to April 5th, and after that there's no more new members until April, May, June, July 1st. So there's that. And then the other group is called Friends of Pouring My Art Out for the Lord, and it's $3 a month. These are the current prices. They may change if you're watching this 2 years later. I'm not sure. And this one you can join anytime. And this one I just generally make one free digital kit, small kit for the month. This is basically people who have wanted to just support me in some way, and I'm giving them, something in return, to thank them for that. So these change, the digitals change every month. They're not related to each other. They're not related to a study of any kind. They will most likely have scripture and some type of Christian content in them, because that's what my channel is about. Sometimes there's options for without, like there is today. But generally there will be some Christian content for those. So join once every 3 months, $10 a month. Join once anytime you want, $3 a month. Both of them you can quit anytime. The Inspired Junk Journalers, I like people to, if possible, stay for the 3-month commitment, because it's one cohesive project. So if you quit in the middle, it's kind of hard on both ends to kind of coordinate that. But the Friends, you can join anytime and quit anytime. So that's the memberships. So I create every month, I create something for the Friends of Pouring My Art Out for the Lord, and they get it for free. They've paid $3 a month, but they get it for free today. For the month of April, it's a 10-page collection of Easter projects, or Easter digitals, and that will be available soon. It's not quite ready yet, but very soon it will be up in the shop in April, and you can check that out. And if you're one of the friends, you can download it and use it for free. The Inspired Junk Journalers cannot join the Friends of Pouring My Art Out for the Lord. The way Ko-fi works is you can only be in one membership group at a time. So if you're in the Inspired Junk Journalers and you join Friends, it'll automatically cancel you here, which is unfortunate because it happened to a couple of my members, and we had to finagle to get it back. So if you're an if you're Inspired Junk Journaler, do not join the Friends. Don't join that group, because it'll automatically cancel you. So what I've done instead is to offer these digitals to my Inspired Junk Journalers. I'm putting these in my Ko-fi shop just for the Inspired Junk Journalers for half the price. So this month it will be $1.50. So for $1.50, you can pick up these additionally if you're part of the Inspired Junk Journalers. If you go into the coffee shop, there's a bunch of categories, and the categories for all of these are bonus digitals for members. So if you click on that, you will be able to access this. The Inspired Junk Journalers will have all of the past digitals to purchase for $1.50 if they like. So if you join the Inspired Junk Journalers in April, you can get April's digitals for $1.50. You can get May's for not May, March for $1.50, February for $1.50, and I only started in February, so but you can get all the past projects if you want for $1.50 each. The friends of Pouring My Art Out for the Lord can only get, as soon as I publish a new one, I take the old one away. So there's only one listing at a time. So if you join, you can get the current listing, but that's it. And then it'll be replaced each month. So hopefully that makes sense. If you have any more questions, leave me a comment and I'll try to explain that. So for April is Easter month. So I decided to make some Easter digitals. And I'm going to show you in a minute a couple of projects that you can use these for. You can use them for anything that you like. You can't sell the digitals. You can't give away the digitals. I should qualify that. It's for personal use only, but you can print them out, make them into projects. You can make cards, journals, whatever, and give those away or sell those. That's totally fine. But do not distribute them for free or for a charge in a digital format anywhere. So the first page is 4 large journal tags / card fronts, whatever you want to make with them. I'll show you a couple projects in a minute, like I said. They all have Christ the Lord is Risen Today, Easter Anthem. And I have layers and layers of different imagery in the back of all of them. There's some interesting crosses here, and florals, and a cute little bunny there, and a chick, and another chick, and an Easter lily there, and a lady with some Easter lilies. So these are all vintage images. So there is page 1, and then I did some framing and distressing and whatever. So I was really happy with how they turned out. So I also shrinked them down and made a coordinating backing page. So these ones, you can cut out the whole thing like this, fold it and glue it together and make a journaling card, or you can fold it and make a little booklet kind of thing with some journaling space in between. You can cut them out separately and make separate journal cards. Lots of different things that you can do. But these are the same 4 images in a smaller size. And then I have a collage page of just a bunch of Easter images, or spring images, I guess. Bunnies and florals and this little bunny peeking out there. I really like how that turned out. So collage page you can use for whatever you want. You can use it for backing. You can use it for many, many, many different things. And then I took that collage page and made 3 tags with it. So you have the tags. So you can put a focal point on the tags and dress them up however you like. And then I have some more journaling cards. These ones are a little bit smaller than the first ones. And these ones have a label that says Christ the Lord is Risen Today. So I have a set of 3 pages of these, and I've made them both with these labels and without. So if you want to put your own labels on, you can have all the images without the Christ the Lord is Risen Today label. So with and without. These are all the ones just with. I didn't print the ones without this time. So some beautiful images and all of the distressing and whatnot. And here are 4 different images. So these are all different. I love this little guy. And then I've shrunk them down and made them smaller. So again, you can use these for lots and lots of different things. And then again, this page, and this page are also in the kit without the labels. I didn't print those out for this. So I'm just gonna get a couple of things cut out, and I'm gonna show you a couple of things that you can make with these. But your imagination is the limit. You can use these for all kinds of things, but I'll show you a few ideas in a second. So I made a few little things with the kit. I have a lot of stuff left still, and I didn't even print all of it. I didn't print 3 of the pages, so there's a lot of stuff in here. You can make a lot of different pieces of ephemera, so I thought I would just give you a little bit of inspiration. Before I show you these, I just wanted to show you this card. If you remember, or if you were following me doing my Canadian Wildlife Journal, that was this journal that we just completed. I gave you freebies every week, and we made a journal together. And I gave a couple of the card pieces to a friend of mine, Patricia, at church. And she turned around and gave me this beautiful card in return. She put one of this kind of frame corner there, and some bling, and a pile of flowers on the corner, and I think it just turned out so gorgeous. So you can definitely do something like that with these card pieces. And in here also, these are the pieces that I gave her to work with. One of these, and I turned these ones into a shaker card. And I have a video on this, but I just basically sewed on a piece of tulle or netting, and punched holes and tied a little bow, and made a cute little shaker card. So that's another idea. So these ones here, let's see which is kind of the simplest. This was just a card. So I just took this piece, I glued it onto half of a 8.5 by 11 piece of yellow cardstock, and just made a beautiful little card. I put a bit of stickles on the chick and the lilies, the Easter lilies, and then I just put a little bit of bling up there, and that's a beautiful card to give to someone. So that's an easy, quick and easy way to do it. This was one of the, are these the same? Yeah, I think these are the same. I can never remember what I did here now. I think these were all on the same page. This one, and this one. So one of them I turned into a little just tuck kind of thing. I put a little stamp with a piece of lace there. I folded up the edge to become a little pocket, and I just put a few little labels in the pocket. So that's a cute little tuck. This one I turned into a paper clip. So this one is hidden paper clip here. You can put it on the side of a journal. And I just put some index card coffee dyed there, and tied a piece of lace at the top. So that's really cute. Very simple. These two were the smaller version of the card. So one of them I just backed with a little bit of music paper and put a notes tab there, and made a little booklet to tuck into something in a journal as well. And this one is, I turned it into a little pocket. So I glued 3 sides and cut out a little thumb notch, and I just put a little tag inside there. So there's that one. This one I took the image, and I sewed around it with a piece of lace and a bit of a doily there, and label, and then I stitched around a tag. This was the tag that was in the freebie as well, or in the kit as well. And I backed that onto some cardstock, punched a hole, put some lace at the top. So I think that turned out to be a sweet little card. And then I made a little tiny journal. So again, using one of the card fronts or whatever. Here I put a pocket with one of the cards, just rounded off this corner. Just put a little piece of ephemera in there. And just sewed a couple of pieces of coffee dyed paper in there. And then I have another little pocket with a rounded off corner there with another little piece of ephemera. So really cute, easy little projects. Didn't take me long at all to make these little guys. And like I said, there's lots more here to to use. So, and before I go, I just wanted to show you a couple of other Easter projects that I had done in the past, and I still have kits available for these. This one I did in 2022, and this one I used 9 by 12, I think, large envelope, and I cut it up in a certain way and made this neat little folio journal sort of thing. So that was really fun. And I thought some of these images that I used in this, I mean, that would go really well. There's that purplish one that I had. I guess I didn't maybe use that one, but I mean, this one would go really well. A lot of them would go really well, like these ones here would go with that journal as well. So that's what I did in 2022. In 2023, I did a similar structure, but a totally different looking album. So this was my 2023. And this one has a lot of these kind of vintage cards in them. So this would be, I mean, these would go perfectly in there. You know, you could tuck those ones in there as well. I mean, these ones would just go perfectly with this album as well. So this one is available in my coffee shop as well. I just love some of the images in here. It's got really beautiful cross images. Lots of, well, I'm not going to take the whole thing apart. I'll link it below if you are interested in looking at how I made this. But so that goes like that. And then last year, I made a little folio. I was into the little folios last year. So I made this little guy. And I'll link this below as well. So cute little folio that you could make with all the different, this one has a lot of the same imagery as this one, but just kind of in miniature form. So yeah, lots of Easter projects to look at and do. And like I said at the beginning, my whole entire shop is 25% off just until March 31st, 2025. So if you want to pick up any of these Easter projects, check that out before March 31st, and I will get the kit for the membership groups for the Inspired Junk Journalers and for the Friends. I'll get this kit up close to the beginning of April, so look for that. Thanks so much for watching, and blessings. We'll see you soon.